Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to the Mary C Show. Today, I have a special friend here with me. Is my daughter's best friend, Philippa.
Hello.
Yeah. So, we are going to talk about what it means to be a migrant and foreigner. I'm going to talk about my Ugandan roots as compared to Sweden. So Philippa is going to help us, he's going to help me understand the differences and the culture shocks. So let's dive in. So let's start with how we're cleaning ourselves. Like when I grew up, we didn't have hot showers.
You did not have.
No, we didn't have hot showers. We used to boil water and then early in the morning, at 6, and then in the evening before we go to bed. So we could, mix water in a basin and then, just use a cup and then shower.
Did you heat it up or open a fire? Or
We heat it up, by charcoal, and then at times like firewood. It depends. Yeah, because it was much, it was practical.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how we did it.
Can I ask where you found the water, or did you like?
It depends. Sometimes we had like a well, and then times there was like a tap. We got a tap, a vattenkran, like you say in Sweden. Somewhere like communal where we could go and gather, get water.
Was it expensive on the tap?
Yeah, at times you could pay money. At times it was, it was free. Yeah. So it depends where you stayed, but where I grew up, it was free. You're not supposed to.
That's good.
Yes. So now let's talk about family life. Like in Uganda, we grow up with like cousins, aunties, uncles, like grandparents.
Big family.
It's an extended family. Yes, a big family, extended family, and this is very important. They are part of the family. Like my auntie, the mother, the sister of my mother. I don't call her auntie.
You don't?
No, I call her mother. Like young mother. Even if she's older than my mother, I call her young mother.
Okay, can you explain why?
Yeah, because it's like when you say aunt, we don't have that auntie, system like here in the West, because you're like distancing yourself from her, and it's not a good thing,
No.
Family is supposed to be so close, you understand, very close. So it means like if my mother's sister, my aunt, like we say in the West, excuse me, like if she passes on, if she dies, it means my mother has to take responsibility. So
Of course. It makes sense when you explain.
It doesn't, it's not just, it doesn't just come like that. So like even a responsibility. So if someone ends up in trouble, needs the help, you have to help out. No excuses. No. you have to help out. That's how it is.
Yeah.
As compared to Sweden, here is like a nuclear family. It's family. It's nuclear family. You just think about your family. That's how it is. So it's a little bit challenging. Like if you are a migrant, you come here and you find this kind of culture. So it can be, challenging and hard to navigate. Yeah. So what do you think about that? Well, what do you?
I think that's quite nice that you keep your family closer. I think in Sweden, where I grew up, as you told them about kärnfamilj, it's like the closest of the family, and like, yeah, my mom and dad and siblings. But for me, I'm pretty close to my other family that we call in Sweden släkt, like grandma and grandpa. But I think it's not that normal that to be that close with your like grandma and grandpa here in Sweden. You like call them once in a month and that's it. So I think that's nice to hear that that when you explain about you don't call your aunt for aunt, you call them mother as well. It's a very nice thing to do as respect.
Yes. And then respect with responsibilities too.
Exactly.
Because you don't just like, hang with them once in a blue moon, once in a while, no. You have like to have this continuous communication all the time. Yes, it's very important. So, but then when you say that, because you also have another culture, you can tell them yourself if it's okay.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
So my father is from Iran, and also my mother's father is from Iran. So we have a little bit of Swedish and Persian culture together, and I think it's nice to have like best of both worlds.
Yes.
So I can learn about the Swedish with the Persian twist, because when I think it's very common when people came from one country to Sweden, they forget about their like where they're born and everything. So I think it's very nice and like nice to experience all kind of different traditions as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yes. So now let's talk about another thing. Let me see here. And then we talk about food.
Yeah.
And let me explain first. In Uganda, of course I have to talk about my culture because we have so many tribes in Uganda.
Yeah.
Okay? So now when I'm talking about my culture, I'm talking about for the Baganda. I'm a Muganda. Actually, yeah, I'm also mixed, but let's say my father is a Muganda. So like when it's time for food, when you're cooking, and then you have people coming, like visiting, you just invite them. You just welcome, take a seat. I mean, grab a plate and just dive in. Let's eat. Which is in contrast.
Very big
Sweden.
contrast.
Yes.
Very big.
What do you think here?
In Sweden, I don't know how to explain it in a nice way.
Polite way.
Yeah,
Yes.
polite way, exactly. The thing is, when I grew up, I was a small kid. There was like a thing very common in Sweden that when you're at your friend's house, you have to wait at your friend's room when the family sits down to eat. So when you were there, you just had to wait at your friend's room, and then they come up and you can play again. So you didn't have dinner with your friend and their family, and that's pretty common in Sweden. I don't know if it's the same now, but when I was younger, it was, and it's very sad, I think.
How didn't feel like included?
No, not at all.
I think, but it was about. But did you feel that, or is it just because now you are an adult, so you see it's a little bit
when I was
confusing and a little bit different?
Yeah.
But when you were young, did you feel that?
I don't think it was so like normal when I was a kid, and the parents didn't make a scene about it, so it was pretty normal. But now when I have kids of my own, I would never ever think about it to let a hungry child sit at the room when we just sat down and eat warm, good food. It would never cross my mind, actually.
No. But I think that's what they call like a mixture of cultures.
Exactly.
Because you're like getting, like in Sweden they call it plocka russin. It's to like picking raisins from both cultures, and you get the best out of it. Yeah, I tried, as regards food, I've tried to keep my culture. Really, I've tried it.
Can you tell me about some special foods that you miss in Uganda that we don't have here?
Actually, surely. It's matoke. We call it matoke. It's I think here they call like this banana, but it's not this kind of banana like we eat, like the one we buy in Ika. So it's the kind of banana which like you cook when it's not ripe.
It's not sweet or?
No, it's not sweet. It can be sweet, like if it's ripe, but then you don't have to wait until it's ripe. You just like pick it when it's ready. It's very, very yummy. I call it yummy. Like when it's not yummy, but when you mix it with a sauce, like groundnut sauce or peanut sauce, or even fish, meat, all the stews. Is
it more expensive in Sweden?
Yeah, it is. Actually, I normally buy it at the Indian shop in Baka. That's where I normally buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, they have this kind of like African food.
Okay.
Yeah. And then actually this banana, banana contains, like kalium, which is good for the heart. I don't want to go into medical, but it's very good. Just this banana is very good. And what about, let me see, another thing, potatoes. Sweet potatoes. The potatoes we have here in Sweden, they are not the same like the one we have in Uganda.
Oh, okay.
They are different. The one is like I buy at this Indian shop. It's let me see, how are they? They're white. Some are white, some are yellow. A little bit beige, a little yellowish.
Do they taste like?
Very yummy, very tasty. Even they taste more than the orange ones. Here we have orange potatoes.
Yeah, the sweet potato.
Yeah. Here they are orange, but we don't have those orange. Not so common. Not so common. Yeah. But then recently I've been buying. Let me see, the purple ones. Purple.
Purple sweet potato.
Yeah,
Yes, I have seen on TikTok.
But they are. I bought them this Saigon. They have it Saigon. Yeah.
Nice.
I think they come from China.
Yeah, I had no idea actually.
Yeah, some of them. I don't know. Sorry, I think even can come from other countries, but normally I've seen them, from the China shops. Yeah. Do you have any other, like?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes.
In Sweden, we eat like bread and yogurt for breakfast. What do you eat in Uganda, like a classic breakfast meal?
Oh, I think it depends from family to family, and even of course the culture. We have tribes, like they said, like I'm from Uganda, so normal breakfast I think is like African tea, what they call African tea. That's the tea. Normal tea, like tea and milk, they mix together. Okay. That's African tea, and of course sugar. They want sugar. Yeah. Most people, they drink sugar, but I don't drink sugar. No. But it's normal to have. And then like you can have, like people want bread, like a toast. But those are like the middle class. But like in a village person, they eat cassava. Cassava?
Is it that big?
The root.
Exactly.
Cassava, it's like cooked cassava or like steamed cassava, and then with a cup of tea.
Okay, but
potatoes. Potatoes are sweet. Yeah, just cooked.
Nice.
It's very healthy. Very healthy
and
food.
Simple.
And simple. And it's not fried, nothing.
No, that's nice. But do you have any like feast food that you eat, like classic for birthdays and like feasts and so?
Yeah, but people are being modern. They are being westernized in Uganda, and they modernized. The rich families and middle class, let's say, they celebrate birthdays like it's like the West actually. Okay. Yeah, birthday cakes, and they sing, and then like maybe they eat like a buffet or a good meal. Like normally say bananas, of course, like steamed bananas, like in banana. How you call it? Banana blood. So banana.
Like the
banana
leaf?
Yeah. They somehow like steam the food. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very healthy. Yeah, and then that's that for dinner, and then they like chicken, stew, Oh.
I start to feel hungry.
Yeah, and then at times like like barbecue, they barbecue. It depends, from which family you're coming from.
Do they have like candy in Uganda, like here in Sweden? Because we
Yeah,
a
they
lot
have
of
candies. Yeah, look, not like Sweden.
No.
No. They have candies. The kids like candies, but other kids, but it's not like a very everyday thing like here in Sweden. Yeah, because they're expensive, of course.
Oh, okay.
Here it's like normal eating chocolates and all
Yeah,
that,
of
but
course.
in Sweden, I mean in Uganda, it is super expensive. Like for a normal kid to eat that. Yeah. So do you have other questions about food or drinks?
Yeah, drinks. Do you have like soda, like Coca-Cola? And...
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Is it expensive too?
Yeah, it is very expensive. And I can't tell you the price, it's just checking. You can only check on Google. But they, as compared to the, standard of living and, the wages and standard of living, literally it is very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, they are very expensive. Like to buying a soda, you can't like buy a soda every day.
Yeah.
Like once in a while.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's hard to cook like Ugandan food here in Sweden because
No.
all of the groceries? No.
Actually, it's very, very easy. I don't know, I didn't mention, I eat Ugandan food every day.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's expensive, but I prioritize my health.
Yeah.
Because like I normally eat like beans, here they call it pinto beans. In my language, they call it kanyewa. Do you know pinto beans?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll show you. But in Uganda, if I say Uganda, it's kanyewa. It's pinto beans. They are very, very healthy. They have kalium, potassium, which is very good for the heart. So very, very healthy. I cook them. I soak them overnight and then cook them in the morning, like only 20 minutes.
Okay.
Cook them and put like onions and then spice them, season them. That's all. I don't use oil or nothing.
Oh, that's good. Do you have like a favorite spice that you use
Yes.
a lot of in?
Oh yeah, every day, even in tea, cayenne pepper.
Your daughter likes that too. We're going on a juice detox diet.
Yeah, you are going to do that. Yeah.
And she told me cayenne is
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, cayenne is super. Now I'm not like a doctor. I don't want to talk about so much of that. But if you check YouTube, everybody talks about cayenne pepper.
Okay.
It's
Interesting.
very, 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 very healthy. Very, very. That spice is everyone should have it. They are home. It's very good.
Okay.
And turmeric I use.
Yeah.
Normally when you ask about what I eat, so I normally use turmeric, like a half spoon of teaspoon of turmeric in my tea, and then I drink hibiscus tea.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Hibiscus, maybe call it tea. That's a half spoon of hibiscus tea, and cayenne half. So
Okay.
that's my standard every day.
That's our tips, everyone.
Yeah, that keeps your skin, and then it keeps even it lowers blood pressure. It's very healthy. It's just, you don't have just to believe me, just to go and check it out. Google it up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendation for your followers to try some Ugandan food?
Yeah, I would very much recommend banana. If I know it's very expensive. Banana is expensive, but like matoke. Because you boil it only 15 minutes, even 10 minutes.
Matoke?
Matoke, you should buy it. Matoke, and just cook it, and then you can also buy peanut or sauce or G-nuts. I think in Uganda they call it G-nuts. That's ground nuts. That's why they call it G-nuts. It's the same like peanuts.
Yeah.
So you just boil it a little bit and then put spices. It's super, super healthy. Very healthy.
I have to try.
You have to try it. It's healthy. Maybe one time you can. Maybe I can treat you with that one time. Maybe.
I would love to.
When I'm at home. Because my kids don't like. They like the times, but not so much like I do. So that's what I normally eat. I eat beans almost every day.
It's good.
Almost every day. And then I mix after like cooking beans. I put in like a matoke. You can even also mix. Yeah, it's almost like a stew. It's a stew.
Okay.
Yeah, and all these like spices I mentioned. Turmeric is very important, and then of course chili flakes. Chili flakes. Yes.
Yeah, I use that a lot.
Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, I like it.
So you
very
like
good.
hot food?
Middle hot.
Mild, yeah. Yes. So, do you have more questions about food?
So what was the most shocking thing since you moved to Sweden?
Oh, my dear. A couple of them, but let me take this. The fireworks.
Yeah.
During
New Year's.
New Year's. That time I was by myself. My husband was traveling, so I was myself. So, all these fireworks going on, and you're alone. I was on upper floor, and I'm hearing this noise, and you think, a person who comes from a country who has experienced so many wars. So you always think about, what's that explosion? What is it like?
Yeah.
Are they shooting? It was very, very uncomfortable.
Of course.
Yeah. So it was scary, very scary. It's not because I have never heard about, I never had, or experienced the fireworks. Yeah, of course, I worked at a very nice hotel, Lakeview Hotel in Mbarara. So we had fireworks, during like the New Year, around Christmas time. But this time, it was too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Did it bring you back to old memories?
Yes. Somehow it triggered,
triggered
those memories, and it was unpleasant. So that's all. If like I can mention only it's one of the, my,
But now when you have lived here for a longer time, do you think you can enjoy the fireworks now?
It's not my thing, actually. No. I'm not for fireworks, and we have a dog, so dogs don't like that.
No, of course.
So it's not my thing, but I respect those who enjoy.
Yeah.
But it's not my thing.
No. If your child wanted to do it when they were small, did you think it was hard to accept that they?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't like it.
No.
Yeah. So, but their dad, could show them and help them out.
Yeah.
But I was not involved in that. I never liked it. So
I understand.
Yeah. Yes. And then we talk about. Do you have more questions?
No, not now.
Yeah, maybe if there are more questions, then maybe we'll have to make an extended or part 2. We can say that. We can't promise it now, but maybe eventually it can be part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Philippa.
Yes.
Now we are rounding up. Now, let's see here. So, maybe you can ask me, do you want to round up with a question or like our view, our friends here listening? Yeah.
First of all, I just want to say thank you, Mary C. It's been an honor to be guesting your YouTube today.
Yeah, thank you too for, allowing you to be with us. Yeah.
Maybe if you just can give the followers one tips if they want to move from Uganda here, one tip that maybe they should think of when they come to Sweden, something that you were shocked about.
There's so many shocks, culture shocks, very many. But I think it's like you have to be able to adjust. You have to be patient. It takes time, but you will come through. You will go through that. It takes time. Just be patient.
That's good. Yeah. Be patient, guys.
Yeah, be patient. Yes. And then, and for you, my friends who are watching, if you have had the same experience, had some culture shocks, just share with us, write in the comment section, and we can discuss about it. Okay? Until next time, if you want more culture shocks and stories, for migrants like us, please just stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.